having a quick look at the onion nursery beds here on Riverside 2D, and it's fantastic the amount of weeds that we found. And this is just in a few days while the team was busy with some other things. This is what we call in farming weed pressure. And weed because they're weeds, and pressure because they literally sneak out all the nutrients from the soil. And you see this grass here, it's well developed. I'll tell you, this is like 3 days or something. It's fantastic, you know. So we're gonna have to change plan a little bit for what was on the program for this afternoon and send the ladies in to come in and weed, do some manual weeding here, because we have a danger with our beloved onion nursery here. And you know, onion is our main crop now here at Untitled. So, oh my goodness, that's serious. That just goes to show how difficult farming is in terms of constantly keeping your eye on the game. This is one of the most ruthless, evil ones, this one. As it doesn't come out, you have to use a blade or an instrument. Okay, there it is. Ups and downs of farming. So when you see a wonderful success story of farming this with heaps and heaps of produce and buildings and cars being sold and all this type of thing, you have to go through things like this. It is tough. Days like this where you just go, we just looked away for 1 week, and then this is what happened.
Greetings, it's great to have you back with us again here on the Mondo Farms channel. Now remember that last video about the onion nursery? Well, here I was at the end and it was all so wonderful. The onion nursery beds were doing great and it was one of those moments to be really proud of in farming. Well, what happens next wasn't so positive. So many of you know by now that here on the Mondo Farms channel, we share the good, the bad and the ugly of farming. Let's begin the story on the day after I shot that last video on February 17th. This is the 18th and it's early morning. The spray team is on Riverside 2 Block D and they're spraying GleoGrow. Now GleoGrow is a wonderful plant stimulant that we get from ETG and we use on our crops. It's especially helpful for seedlings like these young onion plants. We like to use it on our crops during periods of extreme weather like the excessive and continuous rain that we had that week. Too much rain is not good for your crops, as you know. We jump forward to the next day, February 19th, and here are the ladies applying a basil fertilizer on the onion nursery beds. It's a granular and it's by ETG called Zambian Fertilizer Veg Mix C and especially formulated for root vegetables including onions, carrots and tubers. So everything is fine, right? The seedlings are doing well and they've been given everything they need to grow well and be transplanted in a few weeks' time. We're on course for another great onion crop like we had last year. Happy days! Now we fast forward 1 week and see what happens. It was my first time to visit the farm for a few days, and when I walked over to check on the onion beds on Riverside 2D, I was shocked to see what I found.
So we basically swung right into action because of the urgency of the situation. Brought in the team over there, changed the plan that they had for this Saturday afternoon. They were doing some cultivating of the soya up at Kennedy, and brought in here emergency to come and do some weeding, manual weeding here. So the whole team is, very few guys are here. Sometimes you have to be flexible in how you deploy resources. So they're in here and they're going to see what we can do to sort out this weed pressure. So that's a quick look at some of the ins and outs of farming, vegetable farming. Onions, we're having a bit of a challenge with the weeds and the onion nursery beds, and we moved in straight away and brought in a team. Now we're fortunate that here at Mondo Farms Winterthorn we have quite a sizable manpower team that we can easily deploy. I know that may not be the case in everybody's farm, but it does help. So the team is on the case, sorting out the weeds, and yeah, that was quite a close one. If weeds can destroy your crops very quickly, so you have to always take a look at them. Thank you very much for joining us here on Mondo Farms. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment on what you've seen. Take care. Bye-bye.
Akla sawit din na nakawid mama road din mama onion